Hey guys, we're out at the range taking a look at new guns and gear and ammunition for 2025. And I have in my hands the new Federal 7mm Backcountry. Now, when you look at it, it looks like a normal cartridge. You know, you might think it's nickel plated or something like that. You might even think it's some variation on like a 280 Remington. But what this really represents is a new step in ammunition technology. And that's because this cartridge case that we're looking at here is not your normal cartridge case. Federal Premium has harnessed what they call peak alloy technology in order to make the 7mm Backcountry. And the reason that they've had to develop this new cartridge case material is because this cartridge operates at 80,000 psi. You're pushing a 175 grain bullet at 3,000 feet per second out of a 20-inch barrel. And the only way that you can do that is by increasing chamber pressure to that level. Now, some of you are hearing that and you're thinking, well, that sounds kind of familiar, because you probably have heard about it with Sig Sauer's 277 Fury, also known as the 6.8 by 51, which is what the military adopted. But this is a little bit different. This is a single cartridge case that Federal says they've developed using technology that has been developed for nuclear containment units. And the reason that this whole case is important is this forms part of the pressure vessel for all of that pressure created in this cartridge when it actually is fired. And so Federal says that because of this, they can basically adapt this technology to a range of different cartridges. It doesn't just have to be the new 7mm Backcountry. It can be cartridges and chamberings that have existed before, but because of the strength of this case, they can push those to even greater lengths. So we're seeing a new step in the evolution of ammunition with the 7mm Backcountry. Right now, Federal's only making this available in the 7mm Backcountry line. There's a 168 grain offering and a 175 grain offering, but as this develops, expect to see this in some other offerings. Expect to see this in chamberings that you're already familiar with. And you can also expect that you'll be able to do a lot more with those chamberings than you've ever been able to do before. So for more information on the new 7mm Backcountry and the new Peak Alloy case technology, visit federalpremium.com and stay tuned to NRA Media for the latest on new guns and gear.